Hola! I am Serene Arai-chan, your local neighborhood electric demon raccoon PNGTuber. And what feels like eternity, we are back here once again to suffer with good old Billiard, Hatcherich, and his merry friend. Last time we were here, the game fucking froze. So now we have to do this mission again with our newly rescued friend. Whatever the fuck his name was.
Bantam?
Yeah, Bantam.
Bantam.
Danny Bantam.
Did the freaking bug that I just caught fly away? It actually didn't get squished. What the hell?
Must be a strong bug.
Let's go!
Okay. Why observe his running speed? Would anyone like to introduce themselves?
Hello, I'm ravencitymire, non-binary fairy PNGTuber.
I'm JayJay, shining crimson shark at the seas. This is the source of everyone's problems. This orange chicken nugget over here.
This orange chicken nugget.
And we have a Saku right there. So Saku like to stay Waku Waku.
That's why she's called Sakoracle.
Hold on, let me just try to remember the control. Alright, there we go, now I remember the control. Alright,
Also, it's been it feels like an eternity, yet it's been a week.
Well, something came up, and part of me honestly wanted to avoid playing the game, but here we are. Oh fuck!
You know, sometimes a week can be an eternity, depending on what happens.
I think I know the reason. And Arai-chan, if you have my full permission, I thought of this since a couple days ago, but I was waiting until now to stream it. But I would like you to use full permission. In the odd case that this stream crashes again, I will.
You will what?
Billy crashed on the broken king.
Billy Crasher on the crashing GameCube. What I do? Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Is there a lot of lag?
This specific area right here, I don't know why it's causing problems.
This whole, like, mission seems to be cursed.
Much cursed, though.
To be fair, this entire game is cursed.
At this rate, if this continues and just full on break, I'm just gonna switch on to a different game and mark this one as a dead project.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Well, sounds fair. I hope it doesn't, honestly. This is a game I've been looking forward to seeing someone play. But unfortunately, it's buggy as shit.
Billy Crasher and the Giant L.
Billy Crasher and the Giant
It's
L.
like... Billy Cratcher and the chicken nugget.
I got one too. Billy Crapper.
Billy Crabber. That's an alternate universe where Billy Hatcher is just a crab instead
No,
of a chick.
Jay, I said crapper.
Crapper, like the toilet.
Oh. Never mind.
Like what some people will call a toilet, the crapper.
Oh yeah, I got it. Crapper.
I remember. Oh, go ahead, Jay.
Billy Crapper and the Golden Turd.
I remember in like middle school, we were discussing like why is it called a restroom? Why do they call it a bathroom even though there's no bath in there? We started debating about the name, and then freaking one of the other students just raised his hand and was like, "May I go to the crapper?"
The crapper. Crapperoni and cheese.
Crapperoni and cheese.
I still remember like a story from Eris where some high school kids. That was.
I don't know if you have to make like a big jump or just make it through the other way on the portal.
Feels like you might have to go the other way.
I can
Anyways,
see.
continue onwards.
I can see that the game is beginning to test me now.
Someone must talk about Eris.
Oh yeah.
The story.
Oh yeah. Her college campus was being visited by a bunch of like high schoolers as part of like this thing to check out other colleges. I remember her like saying that one of the students who was part of that trip was talking to their teacher and wanted something about going to the bathroom, and then I just visualized the student just looking at their teacher and being like, "Oh shit, right here, right now."
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I think the student was like, it was like a grammar thing that the guide or whatever or the teacher was that classic like, can I use the bathroom? And the teacher's like, I don't know, can you? Because you're supposed to ask, may I, instead of even though you're using the form of can that's like asking for permission, you're like, you have to say may, because that's what you're going to use in the real world. No? In the real world, I'm just going to get up and go.
In essence, that high school student is asking for teacher for our scholarship.
Scholarship. I remember that because it said that the student asked, like, can I use the bathroom? And the teacher was like, I don't know, can you? And the student was like, I will shit right here, right now.
That's so, like,
that was the funniest
so threatening.
I will take a scholarship right fucking now.
Scholarship. Oh god.
It's what college people say instead of going to the bathroom. You just say that.
I'm gonna take a scholarship.
Yeah.
If I ever take another college class, I will absolutely do that. If I get up, teacher's like, "Where are you going?" I'll be like, I'm about to take a scholarship.
It's like, it's funny. It's a shame I can't say it now because I graduated from college.
Yeah. I never technically I never graduated from college. I just stopped taking classes.
Your graduation is on hold.
Yeah. Like, college is expensive, man. Especially if you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Go, 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 big guy.
Go, gadget egg.
I think so. I don't know if you have to go there.
I'll be honest, I didn't know what I was expecting here.
I don't know. Were you expecting yourself to jump over that thing and land on the platform? That's cute.
I was expecting a better hitbox.
I think the game was like, oh, were you expecting to work here, to do things correctly? Nah, that's not how we play.
Billy Squidward and the janky ass hitbox.
Stinky bastard instead of Billy Hatcher. I don't know why. Just Stinky bastard instead of Billy Hatcher is really fun.
Stinky. Stinky Hatcher.
These penguin enemies are the worst. Because when they're spinning, they're practically invincible and they have a wide range.
Boo.
Yeah. I kind of noticed that they're abusing, they're using their Beyblade mechanics.
The Beyblade mechanic. I saw a dude that fucking 3D printed like a 5x scale Beyblade recently. It actually worked.
Wow.
Yeah,
Find a
cool.
video.
I want to see someone take. I want to see it take it to a Beyblade match.
Oh, dude, that'd be insane.
It's like I remember in school, like elementary school, there was like this kid that always brought this giant ass Beyblade of Pegasus, and they would just take it around. It's like, and when it comes to Beyblade, size really doesn't matter, because even if you bring a big ass Beyblade, you still might lose to a normal size small Beyblade.
That's true. I mean, that's the thing about Beyblade is that there's... The thing about Beyblade is that, like, there's some aspects of it you can predict. Like, you can't, like, if you know your opponent has this type of top, you can probably counter it in a good way with another one. But you're not guaranteed to. It's like, the battle can go in anyone's favor. Also, Saku says make the Beyblade big enough and use the Dodger Stadium as an arena. Goose, no clawing on my chair.
Oh
Get back.
Oh god,
That's like just a big brain enough strategy to work.
Make it big enough.
Make that Beyblade Godzilla sized.
Bayzilla.
It's like it's just Godzilla and Gamera just playing Beyblades in Dodger Stadium as the arena. It's part of that now.
When you said Bayzilla, I just imagined like a giant Heiko's Bales plushie running rampant in the city.
Oh my god.
I was thinking Bale's dressed in a dinosaur costume like Dino Gura.
Like Dino Gura.
What's that?
No.
Look
What?
at this. Look.
Get stuck, idiot.
It's a
Skill
bad
issue.
thing. It's a bad thing because I have to kill this guy.
Oh, you have
never
to
mind.
kill him.
Oh, never
well, there
mind.
you go.
Oh, you're good.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Goose, what are you doing? Did you find another box to sit on? Am I safe?
Uh-oh.
A sec. I'll just get back there without any issue whatsoever.
Ever.
Oh.
Oh, no, well, don't worry. At least you got back.
Yeah. Well.
Just have one more life. Patience, raccoon.
Here we go. There we go.
What are you doing? My cat is exploring my room. She doesn't come in here very often. She doesn't explore in here very often.
Uh-oh.
I should say she doesn't explore in here very often. She comes in here quite a bit, but she pretty much stays confined to... Goose, there's a bunch of stuff up there. You're not going to be able to get up there. I gotta deal with her.
Sha!
Bro thinks he's Vegeta.
You must know I am the prince of all chickens.
I said Vegito.
Oh. I am sorry, my ears don't seem to be good today. I must be getting old.
At your age, No kidding, also I just fucking died.
Cat. You've gotten too old.
At least I don't smell like piss from the inside out.
You're still using that!
That's what I come back to.
You're still using that. Speak for yourself, Trash Panda.
Using
My
what?
cat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Aren't
My cat.
raccoons known for rummaging trash? You probably smell right now.
Oh boy.
Well, unlike you. I know how to
Well,
spell words.
I mean-
like, yeah, says the one who lost to a spelling bee. You
Here's the thing.
twice.
Shut it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about the spelling thing. Raccoons do dig through trash, but they also wash their food. When is the last time you've seen a shark wash their food?
Well,
I'll
a
give
shark.
you a hint. It's
I always-
never.
That's kind of.
I always watch.
I was gonna say it's kind of a trick question since they're always in the water. But when was the last time you seen like a shark? Did see like a shark get a Happy Meal in a car with a mommy shark and a daddy shark?
Last week.
Last
You
week.
didn't.
My
I
cat.
did.
I also apologize for having to mute for a bit. My cat got onto my bed. She was looking up on this like table I have, and there was a bunch of shit on the table, and she was trying to get on. Jumped all the way to the shelves that I have at the top of my room, and I had to I had to coax her down from there.
That is whack.
He was just like, he just really wanted up there. Now. No, she's going off where she went.
There we go. Also, the bit about the shark family. This is an obscure reference that I don't think even like you, Sakura, or Jay will know.
What is it from?
Okay, so what I just described is like a family of sharks, a mom shark, a dad shark, and a kid shark driving in what I think was a sedan, and the kid was waiting about how
And
they
it's
wanted to
filled
eat
with
their
water?
food. Yeah.
The sedan is filled with water, and the kids like, the kids whined about something to do with their food. Dad's
Yeah,
like,
wanting to eat the food.
I know. I recognize the scene. I do not remember what it's from.
I sounds like I
was-
found the scene from somewhere, but I don't know if it's an adult cartoon.
It is
I
not an
want to say Billy
adult.
Wendy.
It is not an adult cartoon.
Also, while you were talking about cats, mine just barged in right now.
I thought you said mine just barked. Because if it,
I just broke
My cat. Alright, son, you must know. Cats will bark. My cat
I legit
just
thought you
barked
said
into
that
my
at
room.
first. I thought at first I heard the bar part and I was like, oh no, the cat threw up. And then I heard and then my brain processed barge and I was like, oh, okay. That's better.
I can see that according to Arai-chan, cats bark and dogs meow.
I never said cat. I never said dogs meowed.
I said this is what your mind thinks. So this earlier. Okay, maybe going back to the reference, it's like the more I think about it, the more I might have seen that, but I don't remember where I saw it from. I don't know if it's like SpongeBob or some other mid 2000s cartoon.
It
It's
is
not SpongeBob because
It
I
is not
remember.
SpongeBob either.
I remember that I remember specifically that the dad rolled down the window of the car, the drive-through, and water fell out. So there's no. They were on land.
They were on land.
I want to say it's from Billy and Mandy.
Nope.
Billy and Mandy.
I hate these penguins so
family.
much.
Well, these penguins are surely penguining. There's penguin, and then there's penglose.
Oh! It was Kids Next Door.
Yep, bingo.
I found it. I literally, I knew it was a Cartoon Network show because it had that like, it couldn't have been friggin' Nickelodeon or. So I finally looked up Cartoon Network Shark Family, and I got it on the frickin' KND wiki.
Oh, nice.
They're from, they appear in the episode Operation Fast Food. They visited Chester's restaurant Burger Frenzy to grab a bite to eat at the request of their son, knowing that it's both his and number 3's birthday.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
Well,
The other 4 operatives of K&D thought they were going to eat number 3, and so they chased the minivan. You gonna sit in the chair with me?
Well, I haven't watched much of KND, but I do remember loving their Flash games that are on the Cartoon Network site.
It's a really good show. My only, like... It's a really good show, and I'm actually upset that it was kind of... It wasn't really canceled, but it ended on what was technically a cliffhanger. Because it was the last episode was supposed to pave the way for the next series that they were going to make, which was Galactic Kids Next Door, where we would learn a lot about more of the lore of the world, a lot more of the story, but
sadly went nowhere and was considered lost media for a while.
Unfortunately.
I remember the specific reason why Galactic Kids Next Door was canceled was because of like the things they were planning to do with it, and that they were aiming for a more darker tone than Imagine, and then Cartoon Network is like, nah, we can't do that here.
Goose, get your head out of my shelf. There's nothing in there for you.
I think a lot of Cartoon Network shows that got canceled ultimately decided because Cartoon Network went, no.
Yeah, unfortunately. I remember that there was a show that got canceled, or like it was like it got canceled because the network behind it only allowed for like a specific number of episodes of any show, and once a show reached that number of episodes, they just canceled, regardless of how well it, regardless of. So that's why there's some like Disney. I think might have been Disney actually.
Finally,
there's some like early Disney Channel shows, that did really well, and people were like, "Why did this get canceled?" But
basically, I looked it up, and it was supposed to be pitched in 2008, but Cartoon Network showed no interest. Now, I mentioned the year, and this is especially relevant because this is around the time Cartoon Network went inside it. Cartoons suck. Let's put some real people on it instead.
Yeah, that's honestly the Cartoon Network live action shows. I think of all of them, like having watched them in later years after they stopped airing. Goose, I am petting the shit out of you, okay? I can't pet you forever. Quit headbutting.
It's like,
yeah, the live action shows. Having watched, I watched a couple of them. I watched Destroy Build Destroy mostly, and Destroy Build Destroy is like interesting once after you see like one episode of it. After one episode of it, it's like it's okay. Pretty much
I
the
like Destroy Build Destroy.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I definitely watched a lot of it. It's just that it's not. It's one of those more like turn your brain off things, because once you see one episode of it, the rest of it is pretty much the exact same.
But
You kind of get the whole premise.
The brain rot part is just seeing like a bunch of shit just getting destroyed after you've made it. This is like, I like to call it like the prequel to Bat Piggies.
Yeah. I think having watched a lot of the Cartoon Network shows, again, I think that Level Up was highly underrated at the time and would have done so much better if it was on like a different network. If they had done it, if they had either made like another network for their live action segment or for their live action shows, or it had been on another channel. I think Level Up and probably a lot of the live action shows would have done a lot. What?
I think I remember one CN Real show that was just based off a Japanese game show.
I think it was Hole in the Wall.
Yep. I think most of the episodes. I think if I remember, most of the other Hole in the Wall episodes ended up becoming lost media, but someone on YouTube managed to find an archive of all the episodes that didn't air.
Hey, alright, do you still have those episodes pinned? Because I remember you trying to pin that entire playlist I showed you the other day, where it has like all of the Hole in the Wall episodes.
I don't remember if I did. I'll have to see if I did.
Yeah, it's like, I think I remember you pinned them exactly is because you kind of wanted to watch them all someday. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Since I remember you having, like, you were interested, because you kind of have an interest in lost media in general, so yeah.
Oh, Saku is checking real quick. She has sent me a message. She has said, I cannot check messages from... she said, I can't check pin messages while in the call. 1 sec.
No, but the thing is that I think it was pinned in our DMs between me and Arai. It's just that I showed her like the Hole in the Wall thing one day, and she just saved it.
Okay. Well, that's something that
Hold on.
that's something neither I nor Sakura can.
I mean, I could show you after this one. If you do manage to track it down, I'll send it to the both of you. And my God, I see some little rascal has curled up into a ball right next to me.
Goose is. Oh, what? Now your camera shot? Now you're getting down, you little shithead? As soon as I go to take a picture of you, lay back down there. Come on, lay back down. Go. I'm gonna make sure to not get the mess that is my room.
Oh my God. Here's the funny part. I'm wrapped up in a blanket right now, and he decided to sleep in a spot of the blanket that's not covered.
Goose is just like right. Ow! That's your claws hurt. Stop it.
Dear God.
Goose is just like right next to the chair. I mean, would you stop clawing up my damn chair? You are not sneaky.
Your goose is making mischief. Nishu is just quietly sleeping and not giving a shit. Our cats are
Goose
built
is
different.
Goose is like making biscuits in my freaking chair, clawing at. She's also clawing up my damn foot over here.
He's just Mishu right now just put his paws, one of his paws, and just and then just resting his head on it.
Goose, I hate to break it to you, but if you keep hurting me like this, I'm gonna have to kick you out. Quit clawing my chair. Put your claws away. Ow! You little shithead! Alright. Nope. Get down. We're getting down.
Mishu. Yeah, there, Mishu. Don't you just keep quietly sleeping. You just don't mind our friend's mischievous cat that's causing trouble. You're not a troublemaker.
She's always causing trouble. She's not. She doesn't cause as much trouble as my friend Rose's cat Loki, but Goose does get into trouble a little bit.
Alright, I'm back.
She has a small bit of separation. Welcome back. She's so used to my dad being here. My dad isn't right now because he's been for the last week. He's been at my mom's taking care of her dogs, and Goose is not happy about it.
If you look in the chat right now, alright, you'll see what I like to call duality of cats.
Duality. But before I got on here, I was like wondering like who has separation anxiety? Which one of your cat do?
Oh, that'd be Goose. She's like not very happy that my dad is not right now. And that he hasn't been home for the week. He's coming back tonight, so she'll be very happy with it.
I was gonna joke about like how which one of your cat?
Oh, like Goose or Saku?
Yeah.
Okay. Saku has a little bit of separation anxiety, but then again, she has anxiety in general.
Oh, did you get her that Happy Meal by the way?
Oh, we never did. We didn't go by McDonald's.
Huh? You didn't get you didn't get McDonald's?
No, we didn't go by McDonald's.
I will go to McDonald's tomorrow and I will get myself. I hope to get a cinema roll rewinds my journey.
I'll be honest. I haven't bought a Happy Meal in like 10 years, maybe more. I'm thinking of that might change soon. I don't know if like McDonald's is doing it. Most likely they are, but I need to check just.
Yeah, they are doing it.
They are.
No, but I mean like the McDonald's where I live.
Oh yeah, because it's in the U.S. I don't know if Puerto Rico counts as like a. Puerto Rico is. It's a gray area when it comes to whether it is or is not the U.S. because if you count territories, yes, it is the U.S. It is a U.S. territory, but it doesn't count as a state.
Your spot, pretty much. You got it that spot on.
U.S. is weird when it shit like that. Why we have 2 Dakotas? I don't know.
Which is even weirder.
It is funny though, because in middle school we did have 2 students named Dakota, and we literally called one of them North Dakota and one of them South Dakota because one of them lived in the northern part of the town and one of them lived in the southern part of the town.
Oh my god, that is genius.
It was real funny. The best part about it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. I'll let you finish.
The best part about them technically living, or about them living in the north and south part separately, is that it was only a technicality, because we had like because our town has like a railroad track running through it, and we consider anything on one side of the railroad track to be the north, and one side of the other side to be the south. And they literally lived, like, the railroad track literally went between their houses. So they were only on separate sides by a technicality.
Can I just say, this is such glorious level design.
Sometimes I see a level design in a game that the developer didn't actually play the level.
I'm glad this level design is so complex. It made me see someone lose 4 lives in the blink of an eye.
I'm beginning to think that none of the levels are for play testing.
Well, you see, here's the thing, Arai-chan. I think it's canon. I think with how much crap the level designs are, how hard the level has become, I like to think that literally the entire dev and play testers are literally chickens.
You have to be a chicken or be able to play.
This game was developed by chickens. Chickens that had their eggs scrambled while making this level design, and then Yuji Naka just looked at them and listened, and it's like, that's some good shit right there.
You can't just, like, act like a chicken to, can't act or dress like a chicken to win this game. You have to physically be a chicken.
It's like, I don't know if any reviewer made this, but really, if any game reviewer will make doing this game make this, it's like, with how much hard this game is, it's like, okay, this is, I had a silly idea just now. Just, this game makes me wanna pick up the game, put it back in its disc, go to the kitchen, pick up a frying pan, and then just open the game like it's cracking an egg. And you're just frying the game on a pan. And then after you wait for like 5 minutes, congratulations, you just made yourself a fried Billy Hatcher. Because even I'm not playing this, but I think even I'm starting to get salty at this.
Saki says, I imagined the disc being shaped like an egg and gave myself flashback to that one Donkey Kong game where the disc was shaped like Diddy's head. Wasn't that also completely unplayable because of that?
This is shaped like Diddy's head. God damn it, I'm frying Diddy Kong now.
Yeah, but
yeah, you legitimately, you could not play that Donkey Kong game because it was in a weird shape.
What were they thinking? I mean, it's a nice novelty, but what were they thinking?
I don't think they were.
I don't think they were thinking. I mean, they're monkeys after all.
It's like, like I know someone that had that version of the game. And he literally said, "I had to go buy a new one. I had to go buy an actual like copy of it, like a regular copy.
Yeah.
I think it was like a special edition."
Yes. The forbidden game, Donkey Kong, and his pal Disky Kong.
Disky. Yeah, I think it has to do with. I know that, like, it's not the case now, but I believe that back in like at latest the GameCube era, because that's the last time I actually remember. I don't know if the Wii does it or not. This is all because the Wii is internalized. You have to put the disc in a slot, and then. But I know that in at least the game, as recent as at least the GameCube era, the disc spin themselves, and that's why you can't have an irregular shaped disc. It has to be a circle, because if it's not a circle, then it can't spin properly. And that means that the reader inside the console can't read.
Well, of course that this has to be circle. What? Did you expect that the Diddy Kong disc was banana-shaped? I think it just goes without saying. And, okay, this is kind of semi-related, but I remember all the times I slotting in a Wii game, and then saw like briefly like the GameCube thing just like started spinning. This is before I knew that you could put foot in GameCube games, but there was one problem. I didn't have any GameCube games, so I had that Wii for like many years later, and I didn't realize until many years later where I realized that one of my grandma's Wii's had like a secret port where you can put in GameCube controllers, and I was like, holy shit!
Oh yeah. I remember playing Budokai Tenkaichi 3 with a GameCube controller. That was my preferred method. I had like the opposite problem, because we had a GameCube. I had the opposite problem of having like no GameCube games. Because we had a GameCube and then sold the GameCube to get the Wii, because we had somehow lost all of our GameCube over the time that we had it. And at one point we found a bunch of the GameCube games, and so we just played them on the Wii because we learned you could do that. I really like that they let you do that. That the Wii like allows you to play games, because modern consoles don't fucking do that anymore. Like, you can't, like, with the Wii, you could actually put the disc. You didn't have to like buy. It's not like the PlayStation where you had to like buy the PS3 version digitally or whatever. You could just put the disc in that you already had and play it from the next gen console. You can't do that anymore. They're like, no, you have to buy it. You have to buy the new version of it, or you have to buy it digitally so it's already downloaded on the thing.
Pretty much.
Developers have gotten stupid.
I still don't understand how. I feel like now games are just getting much thicker, because nowadays games just come out at like over 100 gigabytes or something. I showed Shuri with Final Fantasy 16 that's coming on Steam, and I also showed her the fact that this game takes about like 178 gigabytes on your hard drive.
Oh yeah. Like, that's the thing I like about old school or like older school graphics, is that while they're like not as realistic, I don't think you need realistic every time. It's like I think what?
Oh my god! The way to open the cage soon after Billy just fell to his death. It's like, congratulations, he's freed now. Congratulations on dying. Your friend is saved.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a big part of like game size nowadays is just the graphics. How much it takes to render a lot of it. That's why I like older style, because they don't take up as much space. Not everything's gonna be. Not everything is to, realistic looking. Sakura is making a game now that's entirely 8.
You know, but Billy, Billy dying back there is literally what happens at the end of the F-Zero anime.
Village delivers a final Falcon punch.
Wait,
As
Billy
he's smiling.
dies
Yeah.
in F-Zero? Billy's in F-Zero and dies? Or
No,
that's what
no.
happened?
It'd be
No,
funny
no,
if he
no.
won.
This is like, should I? Do you want to say it?
I don't care if, I mean, like, I don't care about spoilers.
It is a pretty old anime.
Yeah, like, I'll watch it eventually. I'm sure by the time I watch it, I'll have forgotten this conversation.
So you can say Jay.
Okay. Basically, what happens is that in the finale of the F-Zero anime, Captain Falcon sacrifices himself to defeat Black Shadow. All of which while Rick, basically he's like passing the torch because there's another guy, Rick Wheeler, also known as Ryu Suzaku in the Japanese dub, where he's getting past the torch so that Rick Wheeler can become the new Captain Falcon, and like the other Captain Falcon was just making like a heroic sacrifice.
Huh.
So basically, Billy is sacrificing himself so that that chicken can become the new Billy Hatcher.
Why do an interesting thing? Maybe because of that fuck.
Oh,
Because of that.
isn't that fuck?
Screw this mission. I'm going to
Yes,
try another mission.
that is an interesting fuck, Arai. Very,
That's good.
very informative of you.
Okay, so what I was saying, like, because of that anime, many people have like headcanon that the Captain Falcon that we know is Ryuki.
Really?
It's Ryu. Yeah.
Ryu.
I was thinking about that too. And it's kind of like one of my favorite headcanons.
There's the passing the torch. I don't remember what it was. There is a thing that a friend showed me, where there's like a this dude that ends up, like, his body ends up like almost destroyed, and this scientist helps him and kind of like rebuilds his body, makes him stronger and more durable and everything, and he decides to become a superhero. And then later on, somebody else is in a... After the guy's retired, somebody else takes on his mantle, and it kind of just gets passed on to, like, and there's like 4 different ones at the same point.
Pretty much.
Okay.
They're all taking on the same name, but it's inspired by Common. So it's really interesting.
I've been stewing in my feet for a while, and I want to know what you fellas think. All in favor of me just saying fuck off to the emblems and just move on?
Can you move on to a different world?
Yes, I can, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just move on.
Yeah. I want to see, like, the ending of the... at least the ending of the story.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah. The ending, I think that even if you don't do all the levels, even if you don't do a 100%, at least finishing the story is a good way to leave it off.
You know, I mean this with no offense, alright, but I think you realize 2 things. That I don't think it's worth getting all of the emblems, and that I think you finally realized that you're not Shuri.
I kind of wanted to be honest. Like, okay,
I know.
like, alright, tell me, Jay, is it actually worth it to get all the emblems?
I mean, depends on how much you really want it.
I just want to know what you get, though.
I'll take a look.
Also, I like that the level we're in is pretty much a precursor to Balan Wonderworld. Because it's all, like, circus themed.
It's like... I'm trying to see what you get from collecting all the fiery emblems. Or, as I like to call it, the chicken shit emblems.
Oh, chicken turn.
The Chick-fil-A emblem.
Sako has messaged me. She says that you pretty much just get the title of Egg Master on your file. That's it.
Fuck that then! Fuck that then!
Yeah. If you get, she says, you get an emblem for S ranking a level. So you have to get if you want to get all 60 emblems, you have to S rank every single level.
Well, considering my performance in all these levels, that is highly unlikely. So no thank you. No.
She said it is really hard to, she said it's really hard to accomplish. I got the game, she said, I think I got the game, like, when I was really young, and I still haven't gotten, even though I played it for a year, pretty much every day, I still haven't gotten all the...
Oh, I also read about something that apparently unlocks something called the Giant Palace, where you can challenge the final boss, and that the only requirement is that you need to get 25 emblems.
I have 26 emblems.
25 emblems.
Yeah,
I have
that's,
26.
I assume that's just something you'll do through the story.
Yeah.
If it's that low, it's probably just like there's 25 story missions. You have to do the story mission. You have to at least do, the story mission. Then you're good. If you just do the story mission.
Basically it's like...
It's a good thing I have all 26 emblems then.
Alright, then you're good to go. You're good to go. That means you can make it to, like, the final boss. There's no need to worry now.
Yep. Ugh.
Basically, the wiki says that, but the player has to have obtained 25 emblems of courage to prove they have enough courage. In other words, you will not be able to open the gate otherwise.
I have more courage in my tail in this game.
I've got more courage in my my wing.
I believe you. I mean, judging from what I've been seeing here, you put the rage in courageous.
I just imagined Arai going, I've got more courage in my wings, and I don't even have wings.
That's what I like to call double homicide.
Double homicide.
Would you throw the egg off and also fall yourself?
Yeah.
Homicide eggs.
Sunny side up.
That one was on me.
Yeah, like you kinda you sure fried up that one.
No one got the Hama sunny side up. Nope.
Yeah, I got it. I was about to say that earlier, funnily enough.
Okay, sweet.
I don't get it.
It's okay, so it's a pun on the word homicide and sunny side up.
Oh.
Like a way you cook an egg.
Yeah.
Sunny side up.
Honestly, I would really love to cook sunny side up eggs to make it look like the classic white egg feel, but my grandma's like, you can't make sunny side eggs because people you're not supposed to make raw eggs and stuff like that.
They're not. Say they're raw.
No!
Yeah, because you're only cooking up on like one side. What even happened?
Oh my god.
You had the egg right there!
Billy!
What?
Billy's face is my mood right now.
I saw that. She pushed the button, the gate was lowering, and the egg just shot out of her hand. Fell off.
The egg just went the egg just said, bye!
The egg was like, fuck this, I'm out.
What the fuck?
That one was bullshit.
Billy Hatcher and the golden fuck you egg.
Saku, run that one again. Oh, wait, she's not editing. Never mind. She's not. I forgot that this is. I'm here, but I forgot that this isn't one of my videos, so I can't just tell her to run it again because she's not necessarily editing this one.
You forgot. You don't. Unfortunately, on this Arai stream, you don't have the replay button.
Unfortunately, I have had her run footage again, because I died to a dragon and I didn't know. I was like, "That? How did the fuck did I die to that dragon?" I asked her to run it again. Turns out his wing attack hit me, but just barely. Like it just barely hit me. And it knocked me.
Saku, if you're hearing this, for every time, I suggest you do something that's called like a fairy replay, where you just replay what just happened the previous moment. It could play after a death, or a glitch, or some crazy shit that happened, but I just think it would be really funny.
Oh, she kind of already does. If you, I mean, it's as early as my second episode of Elden, but if you look in the beginning of every episode of Elden Ring, she does a little last time segment. Sometimes she has an announcement before it, but she'll always do a last time segment to catch people up to speed as to what happened last time I played the game.
Yeah,
Which is going to be very useful now that I'm playing it.
Yeah, I mean like an action replay, like the thing they use in sports.
Oh yeah.
I have if I can like offer a suggestion during the during the recap portion. And Billy, you're just okay.
Billy, you're just
this Billy's on fire.
Like this part is
This
bullshit. Like
Billy's
they expect you to
on
extinguish the flames
fire.
here, but there's no water aid.
boo.
I think you have to. I think it's one of those eggs that you need to like get, and oh my god.
In there. What were you saying about the replay thing?
Well,
Oh yeah,
Alright.
oh yeah. If you ever want to like add music to that last time section, I recommend playing that one song from Yoshi's Island that goes. Like you just.
Yeah.
But you just sync the beginning to the drum beat, and then
A lot of whenever she has a thing to interject the video with, or anything that, like where there's not specifically any sound playing, a lot of the time she does shamisen music. And the last time segments are always just clips from the last video, so it's kind of harder to put music in them. Because then you have to like turn the music down to make sure that the thing works. It's not a bad idea though.
No. Or if you want to get cheeky, you can do like the thing Dragon Ball Z Kai did, where it had music that like
yeah. No, it's like I was thinking similar to that. It was just like I was gonna say maybe you could put like the Dragon Ball Z intro theme that they do like for every episode.
I don't want to do
just like black and white.
I don't want to do like too much like copyrighted music because I did get a copyright thing, like a warning on okay, I did not get a copyright strike, but I did get like a warning because there was music playing in one of my Monster Prom videos, like at the end of it, because they play a song at the end of it during the credits, and I didn't turn that music off and I didn't turn it down, so I got a little like it got picked up on copyright. So and because it was long enough.
Did you see that?
I saw that.
Oh.
I saw that. You see that shit, Vegeta.
I was trying to get the ink. I was trying to get the ink down the little slidey slide, and it just clipped through.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, but like I thought that was just gonna do it. But again, grade A level design! Thanks, Sonic Team!
This, do you see this shit Vegeta comment remind me
Are you
that, is the egg not rolling down the,
There we go.
there you go.
there we go.
Do you see this shit Nappa, or do you see this shit Vegeta, that,
I was thinking of the whole do you see this shit Hanako-chan?
yeah, but it reminded me that what the fuck?
And it happened again! It happened again!
I think he ran off and, like, didn't, from what I could it looks like you kind of ran off of it and didn't you didn't let go of the egg on the track and ran off of the edge with it.
Hi, I'll be right back.
That's what it looks like there.
Just dumb.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the Vegeta thing. We went by a, I mean, it's spelled without the extra P, but we passed by a Nappa auto shop on the way home, and Saku was just like, huh, so that's what he's doing these days.
Hey Vegeta, look! I opened a mechanic shop! Vegeta, aren't you proud of me? I got sent to the next dimension and I'm a master mechanic. I had to fix Jay Leno's classic cars. It was the shit. Why? Now I'm suddenly imagining just like Nappa and Vegeta just going on a Sunday drive for a date on their own muscle car.
Go on a date.
Vegeta, we're going. Can I ask you out on a date? The fuck, Nappa?
Nappa, what the fuck? I'm married. I just imagine, like...
Then we can take her too.
I was just gonna say, like... Nappa inviting Vegeta on a date. Vegeta's like, what the fuck, I'm married. Nappa's just like, she can come too. I won't judge.
Just me, Vegeta Jr., and Bluma.
Bluma? He doesn't even fully know their names. I was going to
fucking kill you right now.
I was gonna point out that it's Bulma, but then I realized that calling her Bluma, considering you also called Trunks Vegeta Jr., it was probably on purpose.
I was just making a TFS reference. I didn't mean it. I was not referring to Trunks, but I think this just makes the joke better, honestly.
It does. It makes it even better. It's even funnier. The idea that Nappa doesn't actually know the names of Vegeta's family is just really funny.
It's just like there's Vegeta Jr., and then oh wait, I thought that Vegeta had a third kid, but no.
No, it's just he's only got the two. It's Trunks, and then I forget the other girl. I forget her name.
Pan?
Not Pan. Pan is like.
Yeah, I think that's oh yeah, because Pan is Gohan and Vidal's kid.
Yeah.
Because I also thought to make the joke because there's Vegeta Jr., and there's Vegeta the Third.
Vegeta the Third.
But wait a minute, isn't Vegeta's... Didn't Vegeta have a father called King Vegeta?
I believe so.
I think so. I guess in essence, of technicality, That will make King Vegeta the first. King Vegeta will be Vegeta Jr. and then Trunks will be Vegeta the third.
Saki says Vegeta's daughter is Bulla.
Bulla. Or then she's Vegeta the third. Or the fourth.
Or she could be Bulma the second.
Bulma the second. It's Bulma Jr.
Bulma Jr.
Bulma Jr.
Okay. Here we are again, and I have food.
Welcome back to food.
Vegeta's daughter, Bula. What are we talking about?
We're
Vegeta's kid.
Okay. Raven told me about how they saw like Nappa's like a shop named after Nappa, and I joked about how Nappa's working as a mechanic now. And now we got told the Vegeta family tree lore. Now Nappa is asked Vegeta on a date. They took him out for a sunset drive, and then how Nappa accidentally calls Bulma Bluma.
Yeah. It started because the joke that Jay made about the Vegeta, what is this shit? In the Nap voice reminded me that Sakura and I on the way home passed a like auto repair place called it was like Nappa Auto Care. It was only one P in the name, but Sakura made the joke like, huh, so that's what he's been up to these days.
Oh.
And then we just started.
I thought Nappa was dead.
He is.
He got sent to the next dimension where he's now working as a master mechanic.
Jay made the joke. It was supposed to be a Team 4-Star reference, but he made the joke that like of calling Vegeta's son Vegeta Jr. and then calling Bulma Bluma, and I was like, it's just real funny that it's even funnier that Nappa doesn't actually know the names of Vegeta's family.
It's funny it's saying, because at the end of GT, Vegeta does have a grandson called named Vegeta Jr., if I remember.
He does.
Oh my god.
Trunks names his son after his father.
And then, wait, hold on. Her name is Bra. In the original dub, she got changed to Bola. No way!
Yeah.
No way!
Yeah, that's why, I mean, it's... I believe... Correct me if I'm wrong here, Saki, but... Or say nothing if not. But, I'm joking. I believe that the reason that they're named after, like, clothing is because of Bulma's father, because her father is named Dr.
Dr. what?
Dr. Brief. Like briefs. But the undergarment is brief.
I remember, because Bulma's full name is Bulma Briefs.
Yep. That's why Trunks is named Trunks, instead of being named after a, instead of, like typical Saiyans, like being named after a vegetable.
Toriyama designs will remain geek because he could just name someone after a piece of clothing and it just becomes like the most iconic anime character of all time.
I mean, there is legitimately an anime with characters named after clothing, with like one exception.
I think I'm thinking of Kill la Kill and Panty and Stocking.
It's Panty and Stocking. Every character in Panty and Stocking that is named, at least, that has an official name, is named, is pretty much named after an article of clothing. Every human, well, not every human character, because, I don't remember. Most of the main characters, at least, are named after articles of clothing. The one exception that I know of is Scanty, but she's also named after the phrase scantily clad, meaning you're not wearing very much clothing, which fits with the rest of the series.
I know we're past that point, but like, I just only now realize that since Vegeta never had a last name, I was gonna say that Vegeta's full government name is Vegeta Breathes.
It probably
Breathes.
is. I mean,
Yeah.
if him and Bulma, I assume they're married officially.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's likely that Vegeta just took her last name. He doesn't have one himself. Because that's like you don't. I mean, it's traditional. Between a man and a woman, it's traditional to take the husband's last name, but you don't have.
Yeah.
Some people hyphenate their names. Some people keep them. Some people take the other spouse.
I was gonna say, like, the rules of marriage have like changed over the years, where you don't have to take your husband's last name and just keep your last name. Like, I just found out today. I should keep playing while I do this. I just found out today that my British literature professor's husband, the American literature professor, I already just said it.
Oh what? Oh
Wow.
what? I'm sorry. Alright, was it your British literature professors who is their English professor's teacher who knew this guy's cousin, who's his grandfather?
Who knew this guy's cousin?
This English teacher's professor's British literature teacher said that you need to change your marriages to his family's British professor's name.
I believe what she's trying to say is that her British literature professor and her English literature professor are married.
Yeah.
I kind of just knew that because he told us yesterday, but
And
I kind of wanted to make that.
Is it that the husband took the wife's name?
Well, actually, they both have different last names, so I'd assume they just kept their own last name upon marriage.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because, like...
Hell, I mean... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I already finished.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, I mean, when it comes to getting married, you don't even have to keep... You don't have to keep either last name. If you want to... If both parties agree on it, if both parties agree on, like, you can pretty much change your name to whatever. You can change your last name whatever you want.
Yep.
Whoa. I was about to say... So, Arai, is it not too late? Is it not too late to stop yourself from calling yourself Mrs. Yggdrasil?
I would... If I do want to get married to Shibu, I would most likely end up taking her last name.
So, Serene Arai Yggdrasil.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if it's not too late to, like, to do that.
I think
if you want to keep it that way.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
God, okay, at this rate, you've got enough emblems to do it. I would just move on to the final boss.
I can't, because I have to rescue this A.
Oh, that's bullshit.
You have to naturally progress through, like, the world first.
No, I mean the final boss.
I mean, Raven, it's like... Yeah, I mean, you can take on the final boss. All you gotta do is just make it there. You just gotta progress naturally now.
You can do it, Arai.
Jesus Christ. I think I'm starting to take pity. Billy Hatchard and the golden egg of bullshit.
More like Billy Hatcher and the janky-ass head bump.
That's what I said earlier. Billy Squidward and the janky ass hitbox.
Billy.
It's like I find this ironic, but okay, if I go say it like this, don't worry, alright. I know you can do it. I know you can. I know you will be able to defeat this giant egg and Billy Crasher like how you did with Nero Angelo.
Saku says, "Stinky bastard and the golden turd."
Stinky bastard.
If Shuri were to play this game, she would have an aneurysm straight up.
She will probably make Shuri noises within like level 3.
I would have given up on this game by now. I mean, I've been taking a break from Elden Ring to play The Sims because it's one of my comfort games, and I've been playing The Sims for like a week now.
It's like I will say though, alright, I'm kind of impressed with your patience.
Same.
Because you went through very, very jank moments and bullshit, and I haven't seen you rage. Like,
Not very much.
yeah, no, and I was like, I saw how calm you were during the Devil May Cry Nero Angelo bit, where the entire episode was just this boss fight, and I remember watching the entire thing, noticed you were entirely calm throughout the entire thing, and after that watching, I was like, damn, I should really stop raging.
Yeah, it's honestly like it is legitimately impressive. I mean, I've seen Arai like when playing games and getting frustrated over things. She kind of gets frustrated internally, and you might see her like yell like once, or you'll see her like whenever she does yell at something for bullshit, she yells like once at it, and then she's immediately calm again.
I rarely seen Arai yell once, and that's when she finally wins.
It's like I just noticed a lot. She'll yell about it, and then once she's done like with the initial with that immediate reaction, she doesn't. She's not like me at all. Like whenever I get mad at something, I get hung up about it. And I still talk about it for a bit. Saku can even like attest to this, that whenever I got mad at that, whenever I had that like glitch in Elden Ring, where Torrent literally got stuck in the tree, I was talking about that. I was like on about that for a couple minutes afterward. Arai, I feel like in that situation, if she got mad at it, or if she didn't like just laugh at it herself, she would like yell at its bullshit, and then she would move on.
Well, that's the thing, like, I just can't find myself get mad no matter how much I try. Like, I think it's also part of the reason why I just have a hard time saying no to.
You don't get hung up on things. I have noticed that.
I just find it pointless to get hung up on things.
Yeah. It's like... It's a kind of mindset that I think I need more of myself. Because, like, yeah, you do get mad at things. That's... Goose, stop it. Claw on my chair again. You do get mad... Like, there's no doubt that you do get mad at things. You just don't stay mad at them for very long. It's like once you're moving past it, that's when you stop.
Okay, it worked. I'm gonna try with the golden.
So that worked.
It's like, I guess you could say Serene Arai has inspired me to not scream at a video game.
What the hell? It worked with the regular egg, but is it only not working with the golden egg?
I just don't know.
I guess that's why they call it fool's gold.
And this golden egg is all I need in order to progress more.
That's just not a golden egg. That's just an egg with gold paint. That's why they call it fool's gold, because the egg is fooling you into thinking it's a regular egg when it's just the worst egg.
Alright, I just wanted to see if there's any cheats over here.
But going back to that a little bit, it was like after watching the Devil May Cry video. Shit.
Oh boy. Yes.
If I die from this one more time, I'm just gonna call it here for today.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I would, if you can save state this. Can you save?
Here's the thing, like, I only do it if it's only like necessary. Otherwise, I just go for an arcade experience.
That makes sense. I mean, like, if you can get past this in this video, I would. There it is. I would suggest. Okay, I would suggest ending things for now, and on your own time, not recording. Try to make it past that point, and then save state. Like if you can get that egg on that track and past that last track, save state there on the other side of that wall, and then we can pick it up back there.
What they said.
Yeah, I think that'd be best rather than spending an entire episode trying to do that.
It's as easy, but do I really want to? And the answer is no. Because what are we without perseverance?
That's the thing. You without perseverance, you can't naturally grow. Just like how you need perseverance to cook a fucking egg.
Yep.
Well, I did say I was gonna call it here if I ended up breaking the egg, so I'm just gonna call it here. Well, so there you have it. I'll call it here then.
Well, we do have a week to decide what to do with the series, so.
Alrighty then. Tomorrow I will be hunting some monster with my lovely Shubu Wubu. But till then, I'll see everybody on the flip side. Sayonara!
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for derping.